Reporting from the Santa Clara Park in St. George, Utah, this is the Utah Devils Baseball Channel. My name is Simon, and today is the 15th of March 2013. The Utah Devils played their third game of the March Madness baseball tournament, and the Devils faced the Lone Peak Knights. The Devils were the obvious favorite, having beaten the Shredders 18-0 and the Venom 13-1. Led by their two coaches Troy Taylor and Marty Olson, the Devils looked to take another game. Three pitchers in Damon Rush, Jake Houston, and Zach Schmidt baffled the Lone Peak Knights, and they teamed up to throw a no-hitter for the Devils in an 11-0 victory. They stifled the Knights by striking out 7, while walking none. Damon Rush gained the victory for the Devils. He put up a nice outing, leaving the Knights hitless over 2 innings, allowed no earned runs, walked none and struck out 2. Kyle Hoffman was the first batter in the top of the first inning, and he hit a single to first base. He then stole second and third. Kyle and Shorts made it to first on a walk and stole second base. With 2 players in scoring position, Brayden Taylor hit a single to center field, scoring Hoffman. With the Devils leading 1-0, Zach Schmidt grounded out to third, but Shorts was able to score and Brayden Taylor advanced to third. Jake Houston grounded out to first base, but Brayden Taylor was able to score, and the Devils led 3-0. Damon Rush was the starting pitcher for the Devils, and he struck out the first batter. He was able to get the next batter to pop up to Zach Schmidt in the outfield. The next hitter grounded out to Damon Rush in a 3-up and 3-down inning. The top of the second inning, Cole Booth was able to get a walk. He then stole second base and Trayson Cannon grounded out to the pitcher and advanced Booth to third. Mason Olson was able to get on base with a walk, and Kyle Hoffman hit a line drive single to center field and Booth scored. Damon Rush had another fantastic inning, as he struck out the first batter. The next hitter grounded out to Cole Booth, and then Booth caught a line drive hit. The Devils had 3-up and 3-down for their second consecutive inning, and the Knights were unable to get anything going. The top of the third inning, Brayden Taylor had his second hit of the game, as he singled to left field. Zach Schmidt had a line drive single to left field. Jake Houston hit the ball to the pitcher, and Brayden Taylor was thrown out at third. Damon Rush singled to right field, advancing Zach Schmidt to third, and Jake Houston to second. With the bases loaded, Cole Booth had a brilliant hit to left field, scoring Houston. The Devils were up 6-0 at the end of the third inning. Jake Houston made his first appearance as pitcher, and the Devils continued to play amazing defense. Kyle Hoffman threw out the first batter from shortstop. Jake Houston had a ground ball, and he threw out the runner. Jake Houston then had a line drive ball hit towards him, and he snagged the ball for the third out, and the third consecutive 3-up and 3-down inning. Leading 6-0 at the top of the fourth inning, Mason Olson grounded out to the pitcher for the first out. Kyle Hoffman singled to first on a hit to shortstop. Hoffman then stole all the way around the bases, and he scored as he stole home. Jake Houston was on the mound for the Devils in the bottom of the fourth inning, and he continued his fantastic pitching by striking out the first batter. The second batter had a pop-up to Brayden Taylor for the second out. Houston then finished off the Knights by striking out the third batter. The Devils were unstoppable, as they held the Lone Peak Knights to only 3 batters per inning, the 4th consecutive time. In the top of the 5th inning, the Knights were able to get Damon Rush and Cole Booth out on 2 ground balls to second base. Josh Brady hoped to get the Devils going, and he singled to center field. Brady then stole second on a wild pitch. Trayson Cannon reached first on a walk. With 2 players in scoring position, Mason Olson hit a ground ball to shortstop. The ball was overthrown and Josh Brady scored. Trayson Cannon then advanced to third. Mason Olson was able to reach second base, and with Cannon and Olson in scoring position, Kyle Hoffman looked to push up the lead. Hoffman doubled to left field with a magnificent hit, and both Cannon and Olson scored. The Devils had complete control. With an 11-0 lead, Zach Schmidt was called up from the bullpen to close out the Knights. He wasted no time, as he struck out all 3 batters. The Devils finished off the Knights in complete dominance. The game ended with a remarkable win for the Devils. They held the Knights scoreless without reaching base, and earned 11 runs on 11 hits. From the Utah Devils Baseball Channel, my name is Simon. Thank you.